Hey guys, so it's me again, and I'm going to go ahead and read to you the pages for our new vocabulary. So just like we used to do before, we're just going to read together and go over the blue words because blue words mean new words, okay? This is página 36 and 37. I'm going to read off of the actual book, and I'll be scrolling online so you can see it as well. Hopefully you found your page. If not, you can click pause and get there. All right, now that you're on page 36 and 37, let's get started. The goal today is learn words for making travel preparations and getting around in an airport. Then use these words to talk about travel and transportation in your community. So, letter A, it says, I'm going to read it first and then I'm going to translate it so you'll know what it says and we'll repeat the blue words. It says, Alejandro y Natalia van de vacaciones y quieren hacer un viaje en avión. Van a Miami por una semana y después vuelven a San José. Necesitan un boleto de ida y vuelta. Hablan con la agente de viajes para comprar el boleto y hacer el itinerario. En el itinerario leen el día y las horas del vuelo. So, Alejandro and Natalia are going on vacation. Van, ir de vacaciones, ir is to go. Van is a form of ir. They're going on vacation and quieren, they want to hacer un viaje. So, hacer quiere decir to do or to make, and this translates to make a trip or do a trip. In normal English, it's like saying to take a trip. And they want to do it in avión. The word avión means airplane. Then it says, van a Miami. They're going to Miami por una semana, for one whole week. Semana. Y después, and after that, vuelven a San Jose. They return. Volver is to return. So vuelven is they return to San Jose. Necesitan un boleto de ida y vuelta. So boleto, if you look at the picture right here, boleto means ticket. Boleto de ida y vuelta, like if it says that they're going to Miami for a week and then returning to San Jose, then what kind of ticket is it? Yeah, it's a round trip ticket. So boleto de ida y vuelta is a round trip ticket. Hablan con la gente de viajes, so the agent of travel, normal English travel agent, para comprar el boleto, to buy the ticket, y hacer el itinerario, and make the itinerary. En el itinerario, on the itinerary, leen el día y las horas del vuelo. They read the day and the hour of the flight. So on the itinerary, you can find what day they're leaving, what day they're coming back, what time the flight leaves, etc. So hopefully you can repeat these words to yourself. I'll say them and you repeat. Ir de vacaciones. Hacer un viaje. Boleto de ida y vuelta. La agente de viajes. It could be el agente if it was a guy. El itinerario. El vuelo. And then look up here. La agencia de viajes. So notice that you have agencia, which is the agency, and agente, which is the agent. Okay. All right, letter B. 2 días antes del viaje, Natalia confirma el vuelo y Alejandro hace las maletas. Él pone el traje de baño en su maleta porque quiere nadar durante las vacaciones. Okay, that was letter B. So, in 2 days before, antes means before the trip, Natalia confirms the flight and Alejandro packs the bags. Hacer is to do or to make, so he makes the bags. Maleta is your suitcase, so he's packing the suitcase. He puts the traje de baño. So, baño means bathroom, But when it's referring to vacation, it's something you wear that you get wet in. Did you get it? Bathing suit. Traje de baño. So he puts his traje de baño in his suitcase, the maleta, because he quiere nadar, he wants to swim during the vacation. So here's a picture, hacer la maleta, and then just la maleta. You have a few words here, so I'm going to have you repeat them. Ready? Confirmar el vuelo. Hacer las maletas. El traje de baño. El pasaporte. El boleto. La identificación. Identificación. La tarjeta de embarque. And here's a box of more vocabulary. El or la auxiliar de vuelo. It can be el if it's a guy, it can be la if it's a girl, but auxiliar de vuelo quiere decir flight attendant. El auxiliar de vuelo. La estación de tren. Llamar a. Llamar is to call, but when you're going to call a person, you need to use the personal a. Llamar a, and then you can say a person. For example, voy a llamar a mi mamá. I'm going to call my mom. ¿Vas a llamar a tu mamá? Are you going to call your mom? Okay, next one. La puerta. And yes, you may be thinking, Miss Heredia, I thought puerta meant door. Well, yes, it does, but in context of airport, it means the gate. So the gate in the airport is where you go to wait to get on your flight, to board your plane. La puerta. And last one for now, viajar. Means to travel. It's a verb, AR verb. All right, we're almost there. Letter C. Cuando Natalia y Alejandro llegan al aeropuerto con su familia, hacen cola para facturar el equipaje y recibir la tarjeta de embarque. En las pantallas ven cuando salen los vuelos o la salida y cuando llegan los vuelos o la llegada. Antes de subir al avión o abordar, pasan por seguridad. Okay, so here's a few blue words that we need to get familiar with. It says, when Natalia and Alejandro arrive at the airport with their family, hacen cola. Hacer is, again, to do or to make, but hacer cola is to get in line, to stand in line. To facturar el equipaje, to check in their luggage, sorry. So facturar el equipaje is to do check in their luggage. And they're standing in line to check in their luggage and receive the boarding pass, tarjeta de embarque. Tarjeta de embarque. En las pantallas, you might have heard me say the word pantalla before in class when I'm referring to the screen in my classroom. Las pantallas are screens. So it says, en las pantallas, ven, they can see, ven, cuando salen los vuelos, when the flights leave, salen, or what it's called la salida, y cuando llegan los vuelos, or in other words, la llegada, the arrival. But before getting on the plane, antes de subir al avión, or abordar or board, pasan por seguridad. They pass through security. They go through security. Few blue words. Are you ready to repeat? Here we go. El aeropuerto. Hacer cola. Facturar el equipaje. La tarjeta de embarque. Las pantallas. La salida. The exit, departure. La llegada. The arrival. And abordar. To board. Pasar por seguridad. To go through security. Muy bien. A few extra words. We got el aeropuerto. And here's a new one. El pasajero, the passenger, pasajero. Here's a picture of hacer cola. Here's a picture of facturar el equipaje. Here's a picture of la pantalla. And here's a picture of the guy going through security. Pasar por seguridad. Almost done. Letter D. Después del vuelo, la familia busca sus maletas en el reclamo de equipaje. Luego, ellos pasan por la aduana, donde los agentes miran las maletas y el pasaporte. So, after, después means after. After the flight, the family looks for, buscar is to search or look for. After the flight, the family looks for their maletas, their luggage, or their bags. En el reclamo de equipaje, at baggage claim. So, reclamo de equipaje means baggage claim. Luego, then, they pass, instead of por seguridad, they're passing through la aduana. Aduana quiere decir customs. If you've never traveled internationally, then you've never been through customs. When you arrive to that new country that's not the US, or when you return back from a different country that's not the US, in the airport, there's a special section that you have to go through where you have to present your passport and proof of residency. For example, if you're in the US, the passport will have your US address, and it'll be an official government identification to show that you live in the US. And when you're traveling abroad, you have to show your passport, and that's how each country knows how many people of other countries they have in their traveling for either leisure, or it can be for business, it can be for education reasons, it can be for missionary reasons, it can be for any reasons, but that's how each country keeps track of people who are visiting temporarily the country. And us in the US, we do the same when we have travelers coming from other countries, coming to visit, not to live, but to visit, they got to go through customs. Anyways, back to some words. Repeat. El reclamo de equipaje. Pasar por la aduana. Good. All right, letter E. Piden direcciones. Por favor, ¿dónde queda la parada de autobús? Pedir, it's a stem changing verb, and it means to ask or order, so they're asking for directions. Piden direcciones. Por favor, please, ¿dónde queda la parada de autobús? Where is the bus stop located? ¿Dónde queda? Okay, ¿dónde queda la parada de autobús? Now, anytime you hear someone say ¿dónde está?, they're asking where is something, which is absolutely fine. But when you hear someone say ¿dónde queda?, they're like asking where it's located. Okay, not where it is. Is it sitting on the table or is it under the couch? No, ¿dónde está? That's where is it, but we're asking where is it located. So if you ever hear someone ask you ¿dónde queda?, then they're almost like asking for directions. Okay, how do you get there? Where is it located? So they are asking where the bus stop is located. So apparently they arrived and they want to take a bus. So here are a few words. Repeat. ¿Dónde queda? Parada de autobús. La oficina de turismo. Tomar un taxi. Last one. Reclamo de equipaje. Muy bien. So there will be a vocab quiz coming very soon. So make sure that you're starting to get very familiar with these words. Make sure that you do your Quizlet and that you keep reviewing and practicing. These words maybe are the hardest set of vocab words in the year. They are weird and hard to remember, but after you get this down, the rest of it will be easy. So just keep practicing every day. Do your Quizlet. Study your vocabulary words. You'll get through this. I hope you guys have a great night or a great day or a great afternoon. I don't know what time it is when you're watching, but I love you guys and I miss you all, and I hope to see you soon. Adios. Ciao.